The computer of gaming. This thing has some very good things. We have wiggly optical media port with weird button. We have weird power button. We got some we got two universal gaming ports and a gaming sound port. We got two optical media cup holders. And I've already got this thing opened up. And I did a couple modifications, as you can see, this mess of wiring. I added this 20 gigabyte IDE hard drive, truly the best for gaming. On the back, you'll see we've got legacy gaming ports. Legacy gaming ports for overclockers. Sound. 6 universal gaming ports. Streaming games of and Steam Link port. And then we have UNC port. Another UNC port. Third UNC port, but less UNC. Then we've got some more sound. And then we've got everybody's favorite port. The phone port thingy. Now, I've already made some modifications. Like these these 3 expansion cards. And moving the RAM into dual channel. But I haven't seen what the CPU in this thing is yet. So let's see what's in here. Stupid proprietary garbage. Oh, there's another one. That one was much easier. More proprietary garbage. Alright. There's like a clip holding it in place. Oh. Huh. I do not know what CPU that is. On the front it does say Pentium, but taking the heatsink off only reveals that it's a poorly pasted Pentium. So, slap this thing back on. You know, Pentiums aren't very gaming. Also, this RAM, is DDR1. There's not even a number after, it's just DDR. This power supply, though, it's pretty good. It's 250 watts. Oh, my camera. It's got that 250 watts. Never mind. 170 watts. Pick a number, Dell. So yeah, that's the computer. So, oh, my camera. So, I'm gonna put the side back on this thing, wherever it is. Ignore that, that's a future video. But this is probably our best bet for getting this thing to boot. So let me find the side panel. Ah, here we go. Ah yes, my sheet of gaming ports, such as Universal Gaming Port, Universal Gaming Port 3.0, and everybody's favorite, random serial ports. Also, sound, but you could see it. Now, these kind of ports, they're a little too new for us. We're sticking with this one and this one that's got like 20 different types. Also, one of them connects to a Wii. Ooh, we got one of these on here. It's that middle one. Oh, this is where our hard drive is connected with that IDE 40 pin. M.2? What's that? SATA? I mean, I barely heard of this thing called SATA. We got 2 ports of it in here. We got 2 of them SATA ports. We'll grab a SATA cable to demonstrate. Here's my demonstration of this thing has SATA. But I don't feel like wasting a SATA drive on this. See in there? This little... Okay. This little thingy over here. That thingy. I'm gonna plug this SATA thingy right into it. Boom. SATA. I do have a couple other SATA drives, but they're for the video with this computer. So, yeah. Random side quest time. On our way to Great Wolf Lodge, we stopped at Culver's. So, yeah. Culver's is the best restaurant. Fight me in the comments. We have arrived at Great Wolf Lodge. Let's go. Put the cover back on. Then realized I didn't put this green CPU cooler thingy on. And I didn't even put the fan back on. Time for another visit to the land of proprietary garbage, cause I ain't see no screw hole. Okay, that's a screw hole, that's a screw... Point is, it's proprietary, and I hate it. Which is kinda ironic, cause my main rig is mainly proprietary parts. But ignore that. Oh. That click, that was kind of a good click. Gotta plug that proprietary cable in. Ibba-dibba-dee. Oh. Okay, I am physically unable to proprietary cable right now. There we go. And now, does the green thing cooperate? The green thing, it cooperates. Except there's a bunch of cables in the way. One cable management later, I got this stupid green thingy on. Another thing I forgot to mention, the CPU in here is not the one that came with it. So, it might be a Pentium, I'm pretty sure, but the reason it's not the CPU that came with it is because I was messing around with this and I bent the pins. So I had to steal a different CPU. YouTube, that was a joke. I did not steal anything. For me getting monetized reasons, I did not steal anything. For stuff I actually did reasons, I totally stole it. Actually, I was given permission to steal it, but whatever. So my uncle gave me a TI development kit. Got some user guide stuff. Garbage. Here we go, the actual thing. Think this can run Doom? I'll make a video or two on this thing later. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a little microcontroller. Pretty sure it's stackable. Yeah, I don't know. This is such a random segment of the video. Oh, listen. Hey. Random sidetrack number 2. Kitty. And now, we power this stupid thing on. It's turning on. It's turning on. Please run setup program. It's probably the best thing that this thing could end up doing after I swapped around half of the hardware. Oh yeah, this fun little quirk of IDE drives. If you've got two on the same cable, you have to configure one as the master and the other one as the slave. So, okay. Let's see. Memory information. Half a gig DDR 333 megahertz. So that it is dual channel. But that is, very much not gaming. CPU speed. Clock speed, 2.8 gigahertz. I don't get to know what the CPU is, apparently. This thing's from, 2003. This computer can legally drink. Sound. Yes. Parallel port. PS2. Sure. Primary video controller. There's only one. We only have one. Power management. System security. Unlocked. Very nice. That means we can do some shenanigans. Bypass. I don't care how loud this thing is. Drive configuration. Escape to exit. Save changes and exit. This thing is okay. Should be booting now. Start Windows normally. Let's face it, I think this thing's running XP. Okay. USB flash device. JT loading. Great. What does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, we got it working. This thing is probably only gonna run anti-X at best. This thing is probably not gonna even run this at any decent anything. 32-bit computer. Oh. Okay. I do have an anti-X SD card. in normal mode. I said, okay. Not enough memory. Okay, so Windows 10 isn't going to be a problem. Cancel. It booted. Okay, so we got a bit of a problem. So, so ChatGPT said to run this command, and it said that if there is a LM flag in here, then it can do 64-bit. There's no LM flag. LMDE 6 time. New character unlocked. Dell quiet key. Sure. Alright, so I didn't get any more RAM yet, because I haven't had the chance, but I did have an idea. That idea is something you will see in a second. Alright, so my USB drive is not functioning very well, but I have a solution. Random SD card. That says USB flash drive. Is working, boy. Is working, boy. Hopefully I have enough RAM, because this is a live boot. And live boots need some RAM. They need a lot of denotation. Oh, it's doing things. It's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. It be booting, I think. Hopefully Hopefully we got enough row. Okay. Okay, the screen did resize. I really hope we got enough denotation for this. Denotated wham. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on now. Welcome to 32-bit, whatever. Anti-X 26, Stephen Kapos, 32-bit, powered by Debian. Debian? That means we can do a sudo apt install Steam. If only I could remember my Steam login. Luckily, I got some games on here on the PNY Duo link. 128 gigabytes of pure gaming. If this thing ever loads. Let's go! It's working. Either it's working or we loaded the background and then it just died a painful death. This is a very different Anti-X background than the one I'm used to. Oh, we got a mouse! We got a mouse! Let's go!
Okay, some things cleaned up.
We got a mouse! The boy has booted! We got this thingy in the corner that shows the RAM and CPU and whatever. Okay, let's see. It appears our RAM is maxed out. It's the middle one. It's our RAM and it appears to be maxed out. And the CPU isn't looking too great. And network is none because I don't have Wi-Fi and we got the installer. Okay. We're gonna install this before it blows up. Show desktop. Okay. So, what's on here? Let's test the Mahjong on here. What's this thing's Mahjong capabilities? Oh, our RAM just skyrocketed. But we got Mahjong. Oh, go away, con man system tray. Oh, it sees our internet. Oh, we have no Ethernet though. Oh no! Okay. That is bad. That is really bad. This thing is much worse than I thought. So, I go to separate the CPUs into 2 cores.
2 cores?
It doesn't have 2 cores. Oh. This thing is incredibly horrible. But anyway, back to Mahjong. Let's take a look at this peak Mahjong gameplay. What do you mean these are the exact same thing? Oh, it's got ones on the side of it. I know how to play Mahjong. My mouse is tweaking at the moment. Okay. I see what we doing. I see what we doing. Okay. That goes with that. And those two match up. And that matches with that. Bruh. These matches with, these two match up. Okay. I got some games. Let's start with my favorite one to benchmark stuff. Brick Breaker. If a computer cannot run Brick Breaker, then it is incredibly garbage. Okay, it has partially loaded. I think a lot of the problem is Firefox actively dying. Oh, that looks incredible. That screen thing. Oh. I'm currently dragging this Firefox window. It's probably a really not great thing to do. CPU frequency. Let's see, CPU frequency 0. Hold on, bruh. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, this isn't even screen tear. This is just screen shattering. Okay. I would like to simply